Hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. I just realized I forgot to change the title of the stream, so I'm going to do that real quick. Anyway, we're not playing Riven tonight, we're playing Dragon Age. Let me just, let me fix that real quick. Hang on, what do I want to call this? Here. Here, because I have to type it in 3 times. Boop. Wait for it. There it is. Alright, we're good to go. I think the game should be up on OBS now. Let me look. Nope. And neither is... But it's on. Why is it not? Hello? No. Wait a second. Is it... Hold on. Nope, that's not that. Where's my fella? Why can't you see my fella? My little VideoTube fella's not working still. Why? This is a tragedy beyond reckoning. Because I have it pulled up. It actually opened today, so it's up. So why is it not working? Okay, I gotta boop in here, I think. Okay, are you... Alright, yes, so, okay, that at the very least is working. I know I just, like, closed out of it for a sec, but... Okay, what are you then? What are you? Wait a minute. Yes! Okay, good. It was just obscured. We're so back. Okay. Gotta log in here, make sure it sounds okay. It's still really quiet. I can't figure out how to get this thing turned up. Okay, did that turn it up? Maybe a little? Oh, okay. You know what? No. I need to turn it back down, maybe. Because I remember it's loud when you actually get into the game. Okay. So let me... I'm waiting for this, for my playback to catch up. Because the voices get loud. The voices are loud. They're overwhelming. Alright, Alistair, can you help me test this?
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
Alright, waiting for the playback. Actually, that's not a bad volume. Hey, Davith.
Yes?
So at least Alistair sounded okay. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Okay, so where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cut purse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
Fair enough. What do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
You did mention that. What do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
That's true. Let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
This is very true. Hey, Jory.
I am ready.
You said you were from Redcliffe.
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
Never.
I was in our layman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago.
Wow.
Our layman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
Oh. I forgot about that. It's been a long time since I played through Origins. Actually, I found... Okay, so, fun fact. I'm a little loud here. I know I am. So let me do this for just a second. Let me just... Boop, boop, boop. We'll turn that down a little bit. Anyway, I found out... I've got some other saves, other characters that I was going to play. I found out that it has been 4 years to the day that I created these characters. That was really cool. So I think actually when I finish this conversation, I gotta bring you guys like to the like character selection screen so you can see. But literally, I made these characters February 20th, 2022. So 2 days, 2 days before my birthday, 4 years ago, I made a bunch of characters. So happy 4th birthday to these guys that I created and then didn't touch since. Because the only reason I know that is because when you go into the last time they were played, it shows you the date. So, whoopsies to them. Okay, what did he say? I'm sorry. Our Lehman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me. I think he says Helena, actually. At least until I was recruited. So he lives in Redcliffe. She lives in... Well, he serves in Redcliffe. She lives in Highover. They got married, and he's trying to convince her to move closer to Redcliffe, where he's serving. Okay, do we even dare say this? I mean, I guess it continues the conversation, but so just in the interest of continuing the conversation, you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Oh, you sweet summer child. How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Okay, so we do this. Save the game. Come here. Save. Save. Does it tell you when it's saved, or... That's fine. Okay. We're gonna exit the game. Actually, no, we don't have to. Load game. Switch character. You will see I have a bunch of characters here. The ones we are worried about are Robin all the way down to Marin. Because Auntie's is like... I can show you Auntie's, I guess. So, this is such an out-of-context photo. But, this is, like, my, like, character, right? If we're talking canon characters based on, like, you know... If you had to pick one of your characters that you've played to be, like, the person that you're gonna put in the plot, this is her. Her name is Auntie's. She's a Dalish elf. She's a warrior. She's all the way maxed out. She's level 35. And yeah, that's my girl. She romanced Alistair because I got ninja-manced, but also didn't mind it. I could have reloaded the save. I did not. Wow. That was February 15th of that year as well. So that's past. But, so we got here. We got Robin. I have almost all of them angled so you see their faces. So this is Robin. You see February 20th, 2022. We got Charlotte, who is actually in the Korkari Wilds right now. So Robin's at Ostagar. Charlotte is a human... Oh, sorry, yeah. Charlotte's a human noble. Robin was a city elf. So this was one of the other origins we could have taken as an elf. So Charlotte is a human noble. She's in the Korkari Wilds. And then we got Bomar, who is a dwarven noble. And he is in the very first room that you start out in. I made him and then just, like, walked away. Joel, poor Joel, is in the same place. He's a human mage. He's at the beginning, so if you probably recognize that. He's in his harrowing right now. Toby is my first elf mage. He at least passed his harrowing. And then last but not least, we've got Marin, the dwarf commoner, and she is obviously at Ostagar. So yeah, so we are catching up to Charlotte right now. And it's going to be a long time before we get to Aunties. Anyway, just wanted to show you that, because I discovered that. I was like, wow, pretty cool. Boop.
Hail.
Hail.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Bum, bum, bum. We're working with a whole complement here. Wow, I didn't want to back out that much. Is there no in between? So what, do you say anything new now?
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, hi.
Very well.
What? Ma'am? Oh my gosh. I was using one of those when I sold it. That would explain it. Are you at least equipped? You are equipped. And because I know you, your shield actually is better. I don't... This is actually better than what he's got right now. This is rogue armor. But he could wear it. Although armor provides great protection, safety comes at a price. Anything heavier than regular clothing causes fatigue, which increases the mana or stamina cost of spells and talents by a percentage. Sturdy armors like plate carry more of a penalty than lightweight leathers, but some talents, like the warrior's powerful, can reduce the effect of fatigue. So technically he should be wearing this. But the benefits he gets from this, I'll let him keep this for now, even though he's not a rogue. What else can I give you? I'll give you this. Also have that. Willpower, you don't need willpower. Yeah? That'll work. We'll put that ring on. Yeah, we can... Fire damage? Does that mean you can, like, straight up deal fire damage? Fire resistance, there you go. Dagger, mace. I think he's already got something better. Oh yeah, he's got the great sword stuff, yeah. Tabith. Wow, you don't have a... Oh, I guess you're just an archer. Alright. Oh, there is this. Guess, yeah, we can do like that. Where's that shield? There it is. That could be your alternate, but this is probably better. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Mind coming up here, if you can? Do you need help down there? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten that one. Alright. First fight with a whole complement. Pretty good.
It shall be done.
The crew. Uh-oh. Where? Where? Oh, is there one last wolf? Yes, there
It
is.
is begun.
Ouch. Oh my gosh, wow, that was quick. Okay. Oh wow. Ain't no thing. And I am with my crew. Oh my gosh, hey. Um, that is a person. Hey. You good? Hold on. Oh. Missionary Jogby. A letter. Can I read it? Signed, Fire request form. A storage room request form, duly signed, though the signature is a horrendous and barely readable scribble. Key to the mage's chest. What's the other? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Alright. You found a corpse near the entrance to the Kokori Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note, a letter to Jogby for more information. So that's quest related. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hoped to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. So, Jogby's dead. I suppose we'll have to tell his father. And now we can address. Hey, dude.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least. Well, I guess we can try to take him back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
I don't know if he makes it.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir George.
Judging by
We'll be fine if we're
the
careful.
thud, I don't think he made
Those
it.
soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test. You forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine. You sound like a coward to me, and I agree. This is too dangerous. Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Think. Why is that dude naked? What happened to you? I don't see anyone new, but judging by the thud, I'm assuming he did not make it far. Don't remember being able to run around completely like that. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. Oh. Hey, I'm looking for that. Wildflower. The kennel master at the king's camp has a Mabari, a hound bred for intelligence and combat ability. The poor thing has been poisoned by darkspawn blood. You have found the flower the kennel master needs to treat the hound and should return it to the camp return it to the camp as soon as possible. I see. I see with mine eyes. Okay. So I'm going to boop. Boink. Oh, they have an archer. Oh, you're not doing well. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
As you said. It is begun. Damn you!
Nice! Someone just landed a crit.
I shall do it.
Got our vial of darkspawn blood, and he had 83 cents on him. And fluorospar. Ooh, hello, Alfred. I'll walk back over there. Here we go.
Very well.
Got another vial of darkspawn blood. So that's 2 that we were looking for. Can I attack him from all the way over here? I see him. Nope, but she's gonna bring me as close, I suppose, furthest distance I can be to make that shot.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, I can't see him anymore. There they are.
Watch out!
Trap triggered? Someone. Oh. No, that wasn't me. Someone else triggered it. I leveled up. Oh. I'm familiar with dirty fighting. Dang it. I like using dirty fighting. I just can't do it right now because I'm not a warrior. Oh, he saw us. Oh, no, he didn't. I will get him, though. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. There we go. Geez, Jory can't take many hits for a warrior, can he?
Very well. I
So
shall do
third
it.
vial of darkspawn blood. I see that's Rigby.
Shall be done.
Seems like the wolves got to him. Rigby's last will and testament. So let's read that. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but know that I die in service to the Maker, Rigby. Oh. So that's Rigby's last will and testament, but Yeah, you found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Korkari wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe.
It is begun.
Would you mind? What? What do you mean insufficient skill?
Onyx.
Ah. In any case. Magic. Willpower. Can't do anything about this yet because you have to be level 7. Our creation magic. Let's see. Creation magic. We get 1. I do like haste. So we have to start working through here, I guess. Short-term boost to mana or stamina regen. Infuses an ally with beneficial energy. Increasing mana and stamina regen for a short period. I like haste. Caster enhances an ally's aptitude in battle, granting a bonus to attack. Because I want to get to haste. Warding. Bonus to defense and mental resistance, as well as a bonus against missile attacks. Knocks back enemies unless they pass a physical resistance check. Okay. I guess we'll do this for now. So you can't open this. Do I not have the key on me?
It is begun.
What do I do then? None of us could open this. So are we just out of luck? What kind of thing are we working with here? Ooh, we're heading towards someplace I don't want to be yet. So away with us. Oh, we got a bunch of wooden crates here. Got some elf fruit, nice. Didn't think so. A small shield. An iron ring. Can I go down there? So if I say want that, are you just gonna lead me to it? Yeah? Okay. That's where we came from. Hey. This is kind of a cool spot, isn't it? I don't remember where this is. We're just gonna hug the side and explore a while. Because we should be okay here. I don't think there's... What the... Whoa, okay? Whoa, okay. Jory receives all the aggro. Oh my gosh. Some garnet. Okay. Squirrel. What is this about? Oh, I guess you light them up, but for what? I have no idea. Okay. Hi. Boink. Get him! The archers. Should be fine, but... Okay. Yay for us. Squirrel. Alright, and then this dude has some stuff on him. Darkspawn blood, question mark? No. I guess we already found the 3 vials, didn't we? More Darkspawn over there. You mind if I just hug the rock for... Following us? Oh no, going that way. Okay. I was like, friend! But no. Oh, man. I should get a sneak shot warning. Not warning, but... He's not hitting me. Ow. Oh, he got me that time.
I shall do it.
Boink.
Don't give them the advantage. I shall do it. No quarter shall be.
I'll get closer to get that guy. We're doing okay on health. Oh. I was a little late. That's fine. Thoros bar. Acid flask. Nice. Rigby's field journal. Signs of Chastened. The chastened barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to 1 or 2 others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. So that's what he was up to. You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret stash. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Take the lockbox and bring to Jeddah. You stow the lockbox in your pack. Ah, now it marks the Chastened Trail signs. Cool. Anything else to note up here? Seems not. We've kind of circled back around at this point, though, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay. Seems we can keep going this way to a certain degree. Run through the foliage, run! Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, we gotta go this way. Poor fellas. Elfroot! Oh. The path just ends up here. You get Elfroot out of it, but... oh well. Worth it to complete the map. Yeah, I've gotta say that, combat as a mage, it's definitely different. It's a little more interesting in, 2 and Inquisition. And I've never played Veilguard, so I can't say one way or another. We'll just keep going straight. But especially in, I think, I know in 2, playing a mage was a lot of fun. Because that was, I played a rogue when I first played 2, and I liked being able to unlock everything, but playing a mage in 2 is actually quite fun. it doesn't feel like you're like.
Wild creatures ahead.
I see. Oh, we're going to meet them.
Come, let us end this.
Hee hee. I will say that stunning them like that is wow. I don't know who landed that hit, but that was a nice hit. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Now we do battle.
Can you right here, please? Thank you.
Very well.
Just you were blocking the way, so. Okay. Oh, I think that it's one of these two. It's either Gavit or Jory. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jory. How's it going?
As you say.
Okay, a letter. Farewell letter to Jogby. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the chastened to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. Wish me luck. Well, with luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Yeah, things did not end well for either of them. Okay, so now all that's left to do is go the direction of the main mission. Oh, crossing this way is just fine, but when you're trying to get into the place... Hello! Trying to get into the place, it does not work. Wait a second. Hold on. I think I'm supposed to try to activate the markers that it was pointing me to. Do I remember that right? Do I have to do that? Let's see. Yep, I remember this is where we fought. So the first one should be nearby. What are these? What are these again? Okay, so I see the shield thing. Spell Wisp. Small bonus to spell power. Okay. Yeah, we have a chastened trail sign right here.
I shall do it.
Looky here.
Doot-doot-doot-doot, it said. Is there another one? Yes, there is. With the map like this, can I see the X? Yes, you can. Okay, good. You kind of hunt around. Where is it? Can I find it on my own? You have to be right up on it? Oh, yep. Doot-doot-doot, it said. Oh, wait. All the way back there? Why? Is there a point to me finding these? So where is it then? Up here. It's in a very specific spot. I'm almost right on top of it. No, right here somewhere. Hmm. I just heard someone making crow noises. I suppose it's all people making crow noises. I want to be able to find it on my own. Come on, where is it? Oh.
What's this?
Okay. The next one is... Weren't we just over there? I could have sworn we were. I don't remember if this actually gives you anything, or if you're just kind of running around in circles. Just poking them with that little flute-like jingle. I'm sure there's a reason you can click on them. They wouldn't lead you in circles, right? Surely. Surely there's a method, a reason for the madness. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, over here, okay. 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 Which way are we going now? There's two. This is the one we saw first, so I'll go ahead and poke it. I just kind of like... There we go. We'll let it go on autopilot for a second. And I'll, let my arm rest a moment. In the meantime, I'll take a sip of my root beer. Tasty. Okay. Aha! I wonder if it's technically supposed to be leading us to our objective, which is kind of a moot point considering we already have something on the map telling us where to go, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm poking them, not knowing what they do. Hold on. Yeah. I guess we didn't have to go in a circle, but... Move! Yeah, I thought so. Whoa, get that guy.
As you say.
Oh. I was looking down trying to figure out which button I was supposed to press, and I guess didn't have to. Some elf fruit. It says it's right here somewhere. Oh. Okay. Obscured. We haven't made it there yet. Is that a place we haven't been? Hold on, do I have to backtrack? Is that a place we haven't been yet? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, I was talking earlier about how playing a mage in Dragon Age 2 is a lot of fun. There's this spell that you get, that you have here. I don't know how it works because I've never used it in this game. But it's a spell called Haste. And it's very fun. Is there anything to do over here, or do you just vibe? Seems you just vibe. Okay. But the stones, I think they're... in the world of the game, they're here for a reason. I just don't know what. Oh, you're not gonna let me do that? It's just a little water. Let's see here. Guess I should kind of relax my hand a bit. It's in a weird angle, which is why it's hurting the way that it is. Okay, well, we're back up here, so I didn't mean to... This isn't where I meant to go. I guess, keep left. Yeah, we haven't been over here yet. I thought I was chastened, but it's... Oh. Oh, it's Darkspawn. Well, eek. Okay. Should be fine. I'll just get this ready. No other reason. Boink.
It is begun.
That's why. We need to get closer or else they're not gonna... Help these guys. We gotta get to this guy. Holy cow! Ow! Oh my gosh. Focus this dude. You can do it, you can do it. We're dying big time! Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I go to you real quick? Can you use this? Ow. Ow. I've arrived, brother! Hello! How's it going? Let me tap out for a second. How are you doing? How goes it? Have you considered my suggestion? Let's see. One of your party members has fallen in combat. They have now sustained a serious injury. These injuries cause penalties that can only be cured with an injury kit or certain high-level spells. The injury is indicated by the small red icon that you see above the quick bar. Oh, yes, I do see. So Peep has a cracked skull, penalty to cunning. And then I imagine you've got one too. Yes, you have. You are bleeding. Penalty to health regen. Okay, so let's see what we got. We do not have anything to heal that with. So I guess we're just gonna have to hurt for a bit. Ah! No one thought to... Ow! No one thought to say anything about that? Davith, you're supposed to be the rogue? You didn't see it at all? Suppose he's just not that kind of rogue. Anyway, about that thing that I was originally coming here to look for. Where are you? Where is it? It should be... It's over here. Not seeing anything. It's here, though. I see it on the map. Directive. There we go.
Looky here.
Nice. Chastened trail signs. The trail signs of the Chastened have alerted you to an old cache in the Korkari Wilds. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. And the Darkspawn were hanging out right there. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but thank you for the lurk. Pouch of ashes and an excerpt from local myths and legends. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Korkari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebunar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazareth, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Korkari Wilds. Gazareth began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nebunar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazareth told her that she would never see it again unless she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazareth, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazareth, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the Chastened that Gazareth still haunts the lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Astia, Gazareth will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is sprinkled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on the overhang overlooking that half-sunken Deventer Dome, maybe Gazareth will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. I see. You know those ashes I gave you? Try it. I guess we can. Let me do this first, though. That Herlock emissary. Ow. Darkspawn staff. It did not equip it. Okay. We now have the Darkspawn staff. Go down from here. Okay. And the fire's still burning. Just get it over with. Dual striking, dual striking, dual striking, jeez.
It shall be done.
Alright then. Yay. Whoa! Malachite, quartz, topaz, chastened robes, Thane helmet, requires 18 strength, a wild's bow, chastened crusher, barbarian mace. Very, very nice stuff. You found the old chastened cache in the Korkari Wilds. Okay, so I'm really not interested in any of this stuff, because I've already got better stuff, so let me look at Alistair. Yeah, you can have that. Look at your alt here. There we go. You guys are fine for now. What I should do with him, actually... Can you use this? Yeah, we'll give that to him. Yeah, so now he's got an alt that he can use. Long range alt, if he so chooses. Okay. So how are you doing, bro, if you're still down to talk? Whoa. That's kind of cool. There was a fourth trap. Oh, Jory. So can I actually... Oh, that's the pile of rocks. I have to go up there. Okay. You don't have to answer. I'm just kind of goofing around. Though I won't turn it down if you do answer. I believe Deathroot is said to be to hang out where people have died. A harmless enough plant on its own, Deathroot's thick leaves contain an extract that the Chastened have used to induce hallucinations for centuries. Sufficiently concentrated, it can be made into deadly poison. Yay. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash. Oh my gosh! Holy! Boink. Oh, I want to do this too. Forgot to give those back to myself. Oh, Jory needs help. Keep attacking, please. Okay, it worked. Going into a store real quick. I'll be back. You're watching me on the go? Yo, I'm mobile. Okay, so that was a shade. That was Gazareth, though. It has often been suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living or once living body. But this is not always true. Indeed, a shade is one such creature, a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this. We already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world. They are unable to tell the living from the dead, the very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to a physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Most demons seek to immediately seize upon anything they perceive as life, jealously attempting to possess it. But what of those that do not? What of those that encounter no life, or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche of those it encounters, just as it did in the Fade. Once it has drained enough, it has the power to manifest and will forever after be known as a shade. Such a creature spurns possession. It instead floats as a shadow across its piece of land, preying upon the psyche of any who cross its path. Perhaps it believes itself still in the Fade. There is evidence to believe this is so. A shade will weaken the living by its very proximity. If it focuses its will, it can drain a single target very quickly. Some have even been known to assault the minds of a living victim, causing confusion or horror and making the target ripe for the kill. The tragedy of a shade is perhaps that, once it has drained a target whole, its appetite is only heightened rather than slaked. From the journal of former senior enchanter Malus, once of the Circle of Ravane, declared apostate in 920 Dragon. So Gazareth was either a demon from the start, or a spirit-turned demon. Any case, we do have Genlock and Herlock. Let's see. Genlock. These are the most common darkspawn in the underground. Stocky and tough Genlocks are notoriously difficult to kill, even by magic. Herlock. taller than their Genlock cousins, the Hurlocks are roughly of human size, but are possessed of considerable strength and constitution. The shock troop with the Darkspawn, a single berserking Hurlock, can often be a match for numerous opponents at once. They are known to adorn themselves with roughly carved tattoos to keep track of their kills and deeds, though it's unknown whether or not there is a uniform standard to these markings. Emissaries. Hurlock emissaries have also been known to appear during a blight. These Darkspawn are the only ones recorded as being capable of human speech, and are often capable of employing magic. Bum bum bum. Alright, Gazrith, what do you have for us? Really? That's it?
I shall do it.
Enchanter's Footing. Jory almost died, you know.
It shall be done.
Okay, well, what else is down here? Because I know that's where we have to go. I think there is no other recourse for us but to go that way. But I was kind of hoping there was something else for us to find. I hear wolves. Aye. Saving the game? Again? Alright. I'm gonna hug this side here. I do want that Alfred, though.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
The what? The where? The who?
Quickly, we must fight.
Just gonna go ahead and, this guy out. There is an alpha in there.
Quickly, we must fight.
I'll try to get him.
It is begun.
Insidious? Okay. Let me get Jory up. Okay, Davith. Good job, Jory! Okay, alphas. Alpha Hurlocks are more intelligent and more skilled fighters, often serving as commanders or even generals.
I am ready.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Indeed.
Good work, bud.
I shall do it.
Demonic Ichor. Understandably difficult to find, this ichor can sometimes be found in the hearts of corpses that have been possessed by demons and is naturally both thick and black. In the right hands, it can be made into a very potent poison.
It shall be done.
Good job, guys. Deathroot. Now that I'm thinking about it, before we forget. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Oh, we have 4. It hisses and bubbles. Hopefully the flask can hold it. The Wild's flower. A white blossom with a deep red center. It smells of honey. An ornate key in questionable condition. Oddly enough, it's a little warm. Ew. Last one. Sex bones. Yeah, okay, yep. Ah, there's still a Hurlock. There's still some elf fruit. We never got the elf fruit.
I shall do
Give. Yee-hoo. Okay. Acid flask. I don't see anything else over here. I think we got it. So I'm gonna save. Yeah, we can just call that. Yeah. Anything else in here? No. Hmm? This is the Grey Warden Outpost. We are here. We have made it. The Grey Warden Outpost. Or, you know, what was left of it. And a broken chest.
Well, well. What have we here?
Hello.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I would first like to know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Alright. I am Peep. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I like Morrigan. She has a fun snark.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking. Not sure what to believe. I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. I think she'd be... If we're considering Peep's background, I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Dun dun dun. Let's see. What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
She's like, alright, get out of here. Ah, yes, melee and ranged. We did do that. Okay, quest updated. You have recovered the treaties. You should return to Duncan once you have acquired enough Darkspawn blood, and you've successfully obtained 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. Once you find the Grey Warden treaties, you can return to Duncan. Morrigan. Witch of the Wilds, such idle fancies those legends. Have you no minds of your own? Of herself, Morrigan says little. She does not deny being a Witch of the Wilds, but beyond that, everything about her is in question.
Hail. Now be careful, there's more than Darkspawn out there, you know.
Indeed. Hi.
Tern Loge may not think much of the Grey Wardens, but the king was wise to bring you here.
I think we can come over here and do this now. I think. There we go. Ooh. 15 silver, apprentice cowl, enchanter's arming cowl. You used a key. Very nice. You waited until night had fallen and used the prisoner's key to open the mage's chest. Inside, you found a number of useful items.
Welcome, young woman.
He just has the same things to say.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need
And
you?
so does she.
Off you go.
Hey, dude.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What'll happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Yay! Look at him! Look at Bobby.
It's begun.
Look at Bobby. Okay. There you are.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You're saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Oh, here we go. I hope it's not flashy. No flashing images, please.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Jeez. Early 2000s nonsense. Let's see. We have between these two, calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now, and I don't like this any more than you do. Yeah, I don't like this any more than you do, man.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Mm-hmm.
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Wow. You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
So, do you remember when I was reading back in those old Codex files that, I believe the Wardens came from Tevinter? Didn't they come from Tevinter? I think so. Well, let me retract that statement before I talk out of my butt here. But in any case, another fun thing we talked about was blood magic. So, in case you didn't clock that, this is blood magic. Now, I don't know if the mages here engaged in blood magic, or if they just did something to it, but this is kind of blood magic. Let's see, I think I only mentioned Tevinter because it mentions that they use a lot of blood magic, which is part of why it's forbidden. But like I said, I don't 100% remember that, so I'll have to go back and look. Let's see, anyway, those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon. Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Warning ahead of time, this might be flashy images.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Yeah, you want to drink from the chalice after that?
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, no flashies. Yay. Hello? Hello? I don't think it's supposed to be this dark for this long? Hello? Help? Are we stuck? I don't think it's supposed to be this dark for this long. Oh. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like this. So they said, it is finished, welcome. 2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through. How do you feel? You can't see anything, but they were looking, they were, like, bent down looking at Peep, and it shows you, like, the view from where you're laying. And so, I was all poised to make a Dragon Age Awakening joke, not Dragon Age Awakening, well, yeah, kinda, a Fire Emblem Awakening joke, and it doesn't even show up on screen because it's glitching. I was so ready to go. By the way, all the dialogue is up here, which is why you can't see it. Let's see. It's over, I'm fine, I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. That was more painful than the harrowing. Nothing you said prepared me for that. Yeah, nothing you said prepared me for that. Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden. Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining. Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come. Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We'd take some of that blood and put it in a pendant, something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far. Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. I still feel in shock. Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. Yeah, we're like... We're glitched. Well, let's just give it, we'll have to do it again. Because, I've never had that happen before. Lovely. So, let me just redo that. Oh, by the way, we're gonna be streaming a little later tonight. Just because, I don't have to worry about the timing or anything like that this time. So, yeah, we get to just kind of go. I am out of root beer. Also out of water. So I guess while this loads, I'm going to take care of that real quick. I'll switch it over here. Is there no others? I have chocolate cookies. Specifically, chocolate chip brownie cookies. Mwahaha. Where's my headphones cord? There it is. Resume question mark? It would eat. Oh, wow. It saves right here. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll go... Oh, I should do this before we actually go through that again. Grab a cookie first. Hee hee. Alright. Pretty nice. Here we go. It's just a different colored thing. Talk to him and sell some stuff.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Money.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
I'll hold on to these for now, actually. They're about the same. Oh. Should I hold on to this? What are you at? 38, jeez. I won't be able to use that for a while. I'll think about that one. That's just a ring. If I recall correctly, you just sell all of these. That's a gift. This is not. Let's see, we got a brilliant gem, the color of sunshine. This stone is patterned with odd bands and ripples of color like the contents of a witch's cauldron. This uncut stone is the color of honey. A gem the shade of dried blood, dark red, nearly black. A milky white stone of remarkable strength. And the pelts of a forest wolf. I think you can sell a vellum just fine, too. Now, what was this that I saw? Each backpack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. Boink. Other than that, I think we're good. But I think, yeah, what I've got is better. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're okay there. Oh, flasks. Yeah. We'll do that. Corruptor agent, distillation agent, lesser... Oh, we want that. The health poultice recipe. I think we do want the venom recipe. Alright. So now we go talk to this guy. We have another cookie.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get
I can
that
get
herb
to
I
it.
told you about, there's not much hope.
Alright.
Let
So
me see.
I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah,
click
that's
through these because I know
exactly it.
we've already been through this.
Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna grab another cookie.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Release your hold! There we go. You know, if you put these in the microwave for like 10 seconds, they're even... You know what? Here, let me do this. I'll click this and I'm gonna go heat this up for like 10 seconds to make it nice and gooey.
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Put him all the way over here, but, you know, it'll be fine. So I'm gonna come over here.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
sizzle. Okay. That was what I said. Okay. Let's go this way. Ooh, spicy meatball. Oh my gosh. Straight out of the oven. It is definitely tastier when you heat it up. Not that it wasn't tasty before, but like, this is really nice. My nice warm cookie. Alright. Nope, not that. Try this again.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yep.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
And we'll tell you about Morgan.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I'm gonna try this one. What if we have second thoughts?
Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Oh.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Alright, now hopefully we won't glitch out. So does that mean I can hit escape and...
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn
Yep.
tests? Have I not earned
So
my
you can
place?
hit escape to skip.
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Would you have come if they'd warned you?
Including sacrifice.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight. You saw those darkspawns
I'm
tonight.
skipping through because we've already seen this.
Maybe.
I've just...
At last, we come
But
to
I
the
won't
joining.
skip Duncan.
The
We're gonna let
Grey
him do his
Wardens
thing.
were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered.
I returned and shall lurk once more. Wow.
drink the blood
You're
of
here
those-
just in time for us to
those
master our
creatures.
taint for a second time.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and
Eating
use
another
it to slay
cookie.
the archdemon.
And if we're not sure about this,
Since the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who are strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
all that memorization coming in handy right now.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
And so it happens again. Davith dies a second time. Gotta say that Duncan gets kind of He's kind of spooky in this scene.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Avith.
I guess he's kind of just resigned himself to the death.
I have a wife, a child.
There
Had
is
I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete.
Just casually kills him.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Dun, dun, dun. Grey Warden times 2! Please don't glitch. Dang it! It glitched again! Why does this keep happening? Hold on a second. I'm gonna put you right here. It played the coward dying twice for me. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing this. Glitching at the joining. Okay. Well, it's not crashing. I fixed it by lowering the graphics to medium. Weird. My system can run 2016 games all max with no problem, 60 FPS, probably a game engine bug or something. Wow. Okay. So they're saying that I gotta turn the juice back down. Okay. So I guess it was more painful than the harrowing, such as what it takes to be a Grey Warden. What kind of meeting? The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I'm not sure why he's requested your presence. There we go. Okay. So we're going to try this again, a third time. We're cranking this thing like like an old lawnmower. We are going to get this to work. We are going to get this to work. Okay, that is the skip button. Perfect. Okay. So, video, restore defaults. Okay. Excuse me. Are you... Please, just work. Please just work. I'm begging you. No. Oh, come on. What the hell? So, no, we're just gonna... Try it again. I guess we can't have it on default then. So, what if I hit load game instead? Ostergaard 2, load game. Ugh. So now we're just not working, huh? Is that it? We're just not working anymore? I'll view the support information. Support and help guide. Yay. Let's see. This guide is designed to assist you with any difficulty you may be having getting your game to run. Gameplay issues? Crash issues. Okay. With a repeating sound. With no error message. Close background applications. Update the driver for your video card. Configure your monitor. Make sure you have enough hard disk space. I do! It's not that it fails to start. It's just that it's crashing. Okay, that's not helpful. I just want to play. I just want to play. Is that too much to ask? So I guess let's come over here. Video. Turn graphics all the way to low. Texture detail to low. Okay. And now we do resume. Yes! Oh my gosh, we're potatoes. Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. If it will allow me. Medium. Medium. Are you kidding me? You're gonna make me play on potato settings to actually get this thing to go. Why? Why is it struggling this way? I guess we have to do this potato style.
So you return. Good. I've had the circle made.
We're just gonna skip through.
I know you were once a Templar. I will not lie.
I agree.
Then let...
We're just gonna skip.
Maybe it's tradition. I'd sacrifice a lot.
At last we come. We speak.
There you go.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Quest completed. You've recovered the Grey Warden treaties. Items received. Oh yeah, you do get their stuff. So everything that you just, like, gave them, it does give back to you, at the very least. So Warden's Oath is what they give you. It's +2 Constitution. Restriction, Peep. Yeah, so you get Jory's and Davith's stuff, and they're gone. Disposed of. You have survived the joining and are now a Grey Warden. When you are ready, join Duncan at the strategy meeting. Apparently the king wishes to meet with you again. Okay, so now we're going to save. this is not, by the way, this is not uncommon with, oh my gosh, not uncommon with Dragon Age Origins, especially. This game is held together by duct tape and a dream. I think even the developers admitted that. When you look behind the curtain, it's rough. So unfortunately, this is probably not the last time it's going to crash on us. In any case, we do have some points. We could do Dex, I guess. Maybe? And now we've got 2 to work with here. Okay. Shrug off most missile attacks for a moderate duration. Okay. With a warding. I want to try to get towards haste. We need 30 magic for haste. Can I go back? We're gonna do that. No other reason. Okay. Because I want to get haste as soon as I can. When this mode is active, the caster imbues the party with speed, allowing them to move and attack significantly faster, although the spell also imposes a small penalty to attack and drains mana rapidly while in combat. Trust me, this is a good one. This is worth it. So... now it's saved. I'm going to see if it'll let me change it. It probably won't, but I want... okay. It's either the textures or the graphics. It's one of the two. Might even be both. Origins is not playing nice right now. Oh, my phone is at 6%. So I should probably... plug it in. That's it. Yoink. Oh, on a completely unrelated note, on a completely unrelated note, I have forgotten. Never mind. Cancelled. Okay, so this goes back down, and we move graphics detail up 1. Okay, so it is the texture detail. That's what's fucking up right now. So does that mean I can bump this all the way back up? Yes. Okay. We are no longer potato. Jeez, okay. It's right here. We have, like, no other...
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad, and, well, it won't be pretty.
Okay, Alistair.
If the king wants
Alright, I'm on my way. Post haste. You can still hear Alistair talking.
My decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Oh. I don't feel that special. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I forgot he mentions him by name. I refuse to be sent on an errand. You mean I won't be fighting in the battle? Yeah, it's like, what? I'm not gonna be fighting in the battle.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Dun dun dun.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
Nope.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I agree with Alistair. We should be in that battle.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Way to take a stand, Alistair. You have some odd ideas about the king. I don't know, that could be a great... I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Very nice view. When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Are we in any danger?
Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. The Tower of Ishal. You attended King Cailan's strategy meeting where the upcoming battle was discussed. The High Tower of the Mages? Oh, yeah, this is completed quests. King Cailan has asked you and Alistair to light the beacon to signal when the Darkspawn Horde have committed themselves to the battle. Tern Loghain's men will then charge the Horde's flank. Yeah. Is there anything else that we have to do?
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not dawdle.
Yep. And you'll notice there's no one standing around anymore. It's go time. Please don't glitch. Please don't glitch. Are we glitching? No! Come on! We're totally glitching. Ugh. Fine. You're ruining my fun. Still no? What is happening here? I've turned it as low as I can. Sobbing, screaming, crying, throwing up. Okay, alright. You know what? I think we're done with Dragon Age for the night, because it seems to be done with us. So we're gonna do that. And what do I do instead? Well, I guess it is 11:30. Okay. Alright. I guess it's fine. It's fine. I wanted to keep playing through more. That's frustrating. I guess I'll have to figure out off stream why that's messing up the way that it is. I haven't had this many problems with it before. Anyway. So, the top link will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing off stream. If there's any delays or cancellations or impromptu streams like this, you will find everything you need to know in the Discord. The VODs channel is where I've been uploading VODs from the past. So I'm actually all caught up right now. So the next time there will be an upload will actually probably be Sunday night. Well, yeah, it'll be Sunday night. And it'll be this stream. Because other than that, I mean, like I said, we're all caught up. If you want to be in the know on when those are uploaded, you can either follow the VODs channel and turn on notifications, or there is a role in the Discord called VOD Enjoyer, and if you apply for that, then you will be pinged when those are uploaded. So all of that you're free to do it, or not do it. I'm not your dad. You don't have to do what I say. Anyway, let us find some place to raid for the evening. Where are we going? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Got a few people up tonight. I'm going to send you guys, it's been a while, I'm going to send you guys to Rip2, who is playing Walkabout Mini Golf. Go and start that raid. It looks like a VR situation. Very, very silly looking. So we are loading you into the raid cannon now. Again, sorry for all the technical difficulties tonight. I was not expecting that. The most issues I've ever had with Dragon Age has been from the DLCs. Anyway, we'll have it sorted out by next time. The raid is ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone!